Welcome to the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, Matorius. This is 1970, first part of 1970. And I was just looking up the actual lyrics to that song, Tribe Society. Where'd we go? All right, so Goat King's hammock time. That's interesting, to say the least. The last time he was on a hammock, he was being an arrogant twat with everybody's money, saying, I'm actually jealous of you guys. So all y'all are doing is giving me your money. And he is definitely not the Goat King. So let's go ahead and turn the audio back up. As you can see, I'm trying something new. We've been having problems with this whole setup, and it's been extraordinarily frustrating, but hopefully this one works. I'm just going to go ahead and commit to it. I won't know if it works until the playback. So
I get fired up with that intro. I really enjoy that intro. So I got a lot of awesome feedback from Friday's.
yeah, of course. He gets fired up from that intro because it literally says, "Make myself a king." Even though the last couple of live streams he's denounced people being kings or wanting to be kings. You'd have to be an idiot to want to be a king and all of that rhetoric. Obviously, that's not true. Obviously, he's a double-speaking cult leader because that's what cult leaders do.
Episode, the one about the moon. The moon! People like that kind of focused, topic-driven episode, so I'll try and do more of those. I really appreciate the feedback. And yeah, maybe
Yeah, that was his bread and butter back in the day. That's one of the reasons why he's gotten the followers that he has gotten is because of other topics besides of give me money and expect nothing. He honestly had a pretty decent following before he tried to grape and pillage his followers during the worldwide pandemic.
I go too long a lot of times. I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. I was looking for new podcasts, and when it says like 3 hours, I'm always like, ugh. So maybe it's like that for me too. I don't know. I'm like 3 hours.
Yeah, he's looking for new podcasts. Excuse me. Hold on just a second. He's looking for new podcasts so that he can milk. He'll steal the information. And I say steal, whatever. Information's free. But that's one of the reasons why he's looking for new podcasts is so that he can have a new well of information and whatever. You know what I'm saying, I think.
Hours. But then people say it's pure gravy and they listen while they work and they really like it. So I don't know. I'm always trying to improve. I don't want to rely on past success or what I think is good.
Okay, this is what I would challenge. If what he just said, I don't want to rely on past success, then go 6 months without mentioning Hollywood whatsoever, or a month, or a week, or a live stream.
For the future, because that can sometimes backfire. Never too long, says Creative Bear. Well, thank you, Creative Bear. So today, we're going to talk about my dream of opening my own Holocaust museum, the fact I'm the Goat King with proof.
He is definitely not the Goat King. And that's not just because this is the Texas Goat Radio Show.
Yeah, and some other interesting stuff. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a ton. Today's episode isn't going to be as fun and focused as Friday, okay? But I have tons of material. I mean, my timeline is just lined up with interesting videos. I want to talk more about the whole gratitude thing and kind of how to view the pre-programming of movies and military-industrial complex and financial system, because right now the talk of the town is America getting off the petrodollar, all right? And all these libertarians that I just keep making fun of, and maybe I'm too intense, maybe I should chill out a little. There is an argument that if someone falls for it, they deserve it. I just naturally have a paternal kind of shepherd-like vibe. But, if people can't see how obvious certain scams are, there is an argument that they're supposed to fall for it. I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know. Kyneton said, we should get a digital wheel spinner that randomizes which topic to go to when you have unrelated clips. Yeah, I mean, I could do a focused stream today about pre-programming in movies. I have a really good video about that. But I also just wanted to decompress a little.
So I want to address one of the reasons why because there was a comment that I saw. I haven't been able to read all of the comments over the last couple of days, but I think I've read a lot of them. And if I read the comment, I responded to it, I think, for the most part. Sometimes I read a comment and I don't have time to actually put enough thought and effort into responding, so I just don't. I come back later to it. But the reason why I speed up his videos, because one of the comments said, "Oh, well, it's easy to make somebody sound crazy when you double the speed or whatever." And my response to that was, yes, speeding up the speed of his playback is what is making him sound crazy. The reason why I speed it up is not to manipulate the video to make him sound crazy. One, it's because his cadence is designed to dull you over long periods of time. That's why his stuff is 3 hours long. But it's also because it's 3 hours long. So if I double the speed or even increase it just a little bit, it takes a 3-hour video and it cuts it down to whatever, a lot quicker.
And to show you some beautiful stuff. And Ian Smith is going to do the podcast this week. We are working on times right now. Remember I told you guys I wanted to get the dude whose gym was shut down in New Jersey, because it was one of the only examples where it did appear like there wasn't, like the government really did go at that guy. And he's had some recent legal wins that I found impressive. And he's a really nice guy, and we've been communicating. And so he's totally down to come on and chat about his journey as a jacked up, he's a fitness guy. And now that I'm a fitness guy too, we all kind of relate. He can probably bench 450 and I can commit to an hour of Stairmaster every day, and you can see the results in my cheekbones. So I wouldn't say we're the same, but we're in